Tube, what is good? Over at 777 Inspires back with you guys again today. What is good, my guys? If it's your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's just jump right into today's video. So today's video, I'm going to talk about create and experience what you want. Set the intentions, align, and let the rest flow. I'll title it. I'll put a title up there. I'll probably title it Create an Experience What You Want or Create What You Want. I'll decide that later when I'm uploading it. Okay. So yes, create and experience what you want. Set the intentions, align to it, and then let the rest flow. So the question I want to start this video off is, who are you and who do you desire to be? Who are you and who do you desire to be? And to be completely honest, some days I don't even know who I am. Some days I don't even know who I am. But then I remember that there is a fire burning inside of me. There is something that is burning inside of me, that if I am still in this earthly realm or this physical realm, then that means there is something I'm trying to accomplish or achieve or go through. And of course, that is to be the highest idea of who I am, to experience the highest idea of who I am, to be who I am, that creation, that source, that God experiences itself through me. Because I am what that which is source. I am that which is an extension of source. And ask yourself, what makes this thing go? What makes this body go? What spins in the mind? What spins? And I was just thinking to myself that, well, I was getting a huge download that bro, we are all one and the same thing. Yes, we might be expressed in different forms with different encoded data. You know, that makes me appear like, this African guy sitting in front of you. But I don't even consider myself that, because I know that yeah, that's where I might have been born or something like that. But what really separates me from somebody else? There is nothing that separates us. Yes, I do have my own individualization, but then it allows us to reflect to each other who and what we really are. And so thereby in that process, people will be themselves, being themselves. And then when you talk to them, when you talk to them and you ask them, they just say, hey, this is who I am and this is who I'm desiring to be. So I express that. They might not use those same words, but yes, sir, they express that. They set out what they desire to go for and they go after it. So since everybody else is a reflection of who we are, then that means that, and we are all one and the same, then that means that there is no real outside world. Yes, there might be a consensus reality or a consensus reality that we are all agreeing to kind of interact in, thereby allowing ourselves to be reflections for each other. But at the end of the day, you experience your life by your own perception, by your own thoughts, by your own feeling. by your own feelings. So if that is the case, or since that is the case, why don't you start creating and experiencing the life that you actually want? Why not experience life in the way you actually want to experience it? By being joyful and being happy in every single moment, giving each and every single moment the highest meaning, going into each and every single moment with creativity, with love, with joy, with just fullness of who you are and your empathetic self, your unconditional love, your unique perspective of who you are, instead of trying to mold into somebody else's idea of who you should be. So now is the time. Well, if you're coming across this video is just letting you know that now is the time for you to start creating the highest idea of who you are and start to experience that highest idea. And how do you do that? You do that by going into your imagination. Going into your imagination and see who, if you allow, I want I don't like the way, I don't like if there, so I'm gonna put it in quotes. If you allow yourself to be the highest idea of who you are, once starts good. Once you start to act like that person that you actually see in here, right? Once you start to actually act like that person you see here, then will you start to experience the glory of who you are. Because that is why we have brought ourselves into this reality, that we might be reflections of who we are for the other parts of us, or that by us being who we are, source. Because remember, everything is everything, right? So there is no outside reality. All we're doing is just being a mirror, reflecting. So once I be me, source, consciousness, higher self experiences who it is through me. Because I know that I am an extension of the higher self, because the higher self is me. So this is a dream right now that my higher self is having. So when I go into my heart of hearts and I start to imagine myself doing like maybe how I'm living life, how I'm going in each and every single moment, how I'm interacting with other people, how I act upon my highest excitement, then doesn't that mean that is the higher self pushing that idea to you? Isn't that the higher self pushing that idea to you? And if higher self has guided you, right, and giving you this idea all this while, doesn't that mean that that is really who you are? Doesn't that mean that is really who you are? And I just want to state that physical life is not real. It's an illusion, but the experience of it is what is real. So this is why all the masters say, go inside of you and not outside of you, because what is happening is only happening inside of you by your own perception. Right? By your own intuning, by your own intuning. By your own intuning, your perception, your intuning, how that vibration is playing out to you of what is happening around you, because you know it's only inside. I'm speaking words from here. Where am I? Is the word is going back in here. I'm seeing this, but where am I seeing it? I'm seeing it inside of me. Everything is happening inside of me. So Why not start being who you are and start to create that self? Once you go into your deeper imagination and see who you actually want to be, you see how you actually want to talk to people, see how you actually want to go about your excitement or acting upon that thing that brings you love, that thing that is full of love, that thing that is full of passion. Then what I want to say is, bro, then that you know that that is you, bro. You know that that is you. You know that that is you. So why not take advantage of who you are being right now and start to act like that person that you see inside of you? And how do you do that? You do that by starting to think like that person, by starting to speak like that person, and of course, by starting to act like that person. Right? And so I put here, set down that intention, set the intention that this is who you want to be, this is how you want to act, this is what you want to do. And you know that once you act upon it, it is not going to be perfect. You know you are not going to be perfect, but you know you are going to be perfect because you caused that experience. You are causing your experience, and you are experiencing yourself as that. You are experiencing yourself in the process of becoming. You are unlearning what you previously knew, and you are relearning and acting towards the highest idea of who you are becoming by going inside of you and seeing who you truly are and then pushing that out. Pushing that out. That is what it means to express, to push it out. Go in within and push it out. And as you act and as you act upon it, you continuously move towards the higher idea of who you are and more higher idea of who you are and more higher idea of who you are. Because immediately you experience that highest idea of who you are, immediately you start to envision yourself in another highest moment again. And so this is the process. It never stops. It never stops. And that is the joy. And so once you are being yourself fully and completely, now it becomes a joy. You are so you it becomes a joy. All you want to do is just completely express yourself as who you are in each and every single moment. And you even know that in the moment where you are not expressing yourself as the highest idea of who you are, that moment is perfect as well because it's giving you the opportunity or giving you something to see that, oh, okay, well, this is how I am when I'm not acting as the highest idea. This is who I am when I'm not acting as the highest idea. So now you start to bless each and every single moment. You start to bless each and every single moment. So what I have noticed is that sometimes we are on a loop. And life is all a loop. But this is about breaking that loop. Because we tend to react instead of create. We tend to react instead of create. And look at the word. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to I'm trying to read something here. But yes, bro, we tend to react instead of create. We tend to react by what we have been in the past. And so we look at what we have been in the past, and then we start to act like that. And thereby we are just we are reacting, right? We are reacting to each and every single situation based off our previous data about a previous thing. But then that is not the truth at all because every moment is a new moment. Well, the highest truth is all one moment, one giant moment. But then you know that you are viewing it from a new point of view. So if you are viewing it from a new point of view, why would you just go back and try to act like you did before? Especially if how you acted before brought you no joy. Or if how you acted before, brought you no joy and it wasn't the highest idea of who you are. And even that gives us an opportunity to remember that, oh, okay. So come to every moment anew. And instead of relying on the mind to go in within the soul and then ask the soul, do some soul searching, and then pull out from the soul who we are and who we want to experience ourselves to be in this moment, Thereby, in each and every single moment, we are experiencing ourselves anew by creating that highest idea, going within, pulling out, and expressing who we are newly and anew in each and every new moment. Thereby, we realize ourselves of who we are all over again and continuously live in the joy of who we are. Isn't that a life worth living? Isn't that a life worth living? So no matter what your highest desire is, no matter what your highest conceptualization is, no matter who you imagine yourself to be in your heart of hearts, just set the intention that this is who you are going to be, that you are going to continuously create yourself and be yourself in the highest image of who you are. You are going to be yourself in the highest idea of who you are, in the highest image of who you are. Y'all get me? Yes, sir. And so as you set that intention and you align to it by taking action, you align to it in thought, in word, in deed, the rest is just going to simply flow. Ebb and flow. Heavenly flow. The rest is just going to flow and it's just going to come like water. Because you're just going to you're going to let go of the old ideas of who you are and start to act upon that highest idea of who you are. Thereby, you are creating yourself anew in each and every single moment and experiencing the highest idea of who you are in each and every single moment. Let's go, man. And know that, bro, God, universe, source has the full power to match intentions with results. And remember, and I just want to say this, right? For me personally, being on this journey, one thing I found myself doing was I started switching out words like I'm supposed to do this, or I'm supposed to do this and supposed to do that, to hey, who do I want to be? Who do I want to experience myself to be? Because remember, bro, even the people that set the standards, they can't live up to their standards. Whoever sets whatever standard, wherever, whatever, just take a look and see that these same people that set out the standards are these same people that break the same rules. So in essence, you are your own rule maker. You are your own rule maker. You are your own standard setter. Because you give yourself the opportunity to know that even when you are not acting your best or being your best, that gives you like, oh, okay, this is not my best, but this is my best. So you bless each and every single part of the process. So start to go in within yourself and start to live with your highest standard of who you are, of who you desire to be, of who you intend to be, of your highest conceptualizations of who you are. And know that as you walk down the path, when a new truth comes of a higher idea of who you are, or a higher perspective or a different perspective that benefits you shows up, it is okay to change your truth easily. that you might bless the process for all it brings you, because you know that it will continuously take you towards the highest idea of who you are. You understand? So set out that intention to be who you are, to create who you are, and to experience the highest idea of who you are. For once you do that, then, bro, then you really experience yourself as the joy, as the love that you are. So just keep going, bro. Remember that in each and every single moment, ask yourself, what would love do now? Because that is what you are. You are that which is unconditional love. So seek to experience that as your first nature. Always asking yourself, who am I and who do I want to be in each and every single moment? Come to each and every single moment newly, afresh, with the highest intentions, and know that, bro, every single thing will work out even better than you imagine. Because even when it's looking like it's not working out, in those toughest moments that you feel like it's not working out, it is actually working out. Just keep acting upon these words of wisdom and keep acting upon what the soul tells you, what your soul brings up to you, what feels good to you. You understand? What feels good to you. The thing that speaks true of who you are. Keep acting upon it and know that, bro, everything will work out even better than you imagined. And go with the truth of God. You know, those truths that tingle your ears. That joy of love, those highest thoughts that come, and then when it comes, it's like, yo, this is undeniable. Like, this is so amazing. You understand? And of course, that unconditional love, when you feel it, it's like, oh, yes, I know I'm loved. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but we've all felt it. You might deny that as a feeling, as I do sometimes. Well, it took me a while to actually realize it. Even after I've had the experiences of it, I still denied it even when I had those experiences. So yeah. But now I know what it is. And so that is the process, bro. Know that the process is perfect, because it takes you, continuously levels you up towards the highest idea and keeps leveling you up, keeps leveling you up. So even in the moment you are not doing the best, it's serving a purpose, because it's giving you a new point of view. It's giving you a new perspective, so that when you go towards that next level, it will come in clutch. And guess what? Your life is meant to be shared with others, as I mentioned earlier on. So as you be yourself, others get a reflection of who you are and gives them permission to be who they are. And whether or not they decide to be benefited by the gift of you, which you are, then, bro, that is up to them. All you do is be you, be the highest idea of you, and you let everything flow. So set out the intentions, align, and then let the rest flow. Create and experience who you are. Maybe that would be a better title. Yes, sir, man. Anyway, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for joining me on another amazing channel. I call it a channel because we are always channeling. This message is just I read about them, I talk about them, I meditate on them, and I get wonderful insights all the time. Sometimes new insights, or sometimes the same insight coming through in a different way. But this is everyday life, right? This is creation experiencing itself from another view, because creation, source, universe already knows everything, right? So we are going through life. We have brought ourselves into this life to experience who we really are from this point of view. You understand? Thereby source, thereby life, thereby universe, experiences all that it is in all its different aspects and in all its levels of consciousness. Because if there is no left, there is no right. If there is no right, there is no left. If there is no up, there is no down. If there is no down, there is no up. So then that thereby means that then there is no conceptualization then. I mean, not no conceptualization, but then there will be no experience. So we have brought ourselves into this physical realm, into these realms, into these different things all around us, that we might experience who we are by being aware that, oh, hey, this is who I am, that is another aspect of all that is, that's another aspect of all that is, that's another aspect of all that is. I am another aspect of all that is now, and this another aspect of me of all that is now, because that me before did not alter that statement, see, and then this me just altered that statement. So I am continuously getting a new perspective of who I am in every single moment. You understand? Yes, sir. So just keep going. Know that you are perfect in the process, because the process is the destination. Yes, sir, man. Love each and every one of you. If any part of this message resonated with you, be sure to leave us a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And yes, sir, I will continuously bring more channel, more messages. So if any of this video does resonate with you, I would love to, yeah, to know that really. But hey, I'ma still keep being me regardless if you decide to comment or not, bro. It don't matter, man. Like, we're gonna keep going, and even if one person benefits from this video, i.e. myself, that is more than important. That is more than good. Because, bro, you are me and I am you, bro. Like, it don't matter, bro. Yes, sir. Even me speaking on this, Source gets a new perspective, a new insight on itself. See, insight, it gets a sight of another aspect. Bro, that's more than important. That's a win. That's more than a win, bro. So let's go, man, bro. There is no losing in this game. All there is winning. Remember that nothing matters. Bro, I was just spitting, bro. I was spitting, right? Yes, sir. Anyway, remember that nothing matters except what you make matter. There is no point to any of this except the point that you make it. If it is not your highest dreams, if it is not your deepest conceptualization, and if it's not your deepest desires, do not stop, bro. Keep going, and keep going. Set the intention, align to it in thought, in word, in deed, and then just let the rest flow. And before you know it, you will be manifesting, you would be living in all your manifestations, even bigger than you imagined. Because, bro, what Source has planned for you, what is in store for you, is even like your mind cannot even begin to grasp it. So just keep going, bro. Keep going and keep going, man. I'm loving to see each and every one of you shine. And know that, bro, Source is proud of you. I'm proud of you. I love you. I cherish you. I adore you. You are perfect in the process. As I am perfect in the process, bro, you are also perfect in your own process. Because by you being you, I get to see your reflection, the reflection of you, of me, of you in me, or me in you. I don't even know how to put that. And thereby it gives me the permission to be myself. So as I be myself, and it also gives you the permission to be who? Yourself. Let's go, man. Love each and every one of you. Until the next time, I'll catch each and every one of you. Conscious Creator course coming soon. Crypto course coming soon. And until the next time, I'll catch you guys. Obed 7777 inspires out, baby. Let's go.